Just watch.
I don't know if I want to.
No, you don't. But like, watch this.
Turn it sideways. Oh!
Coach Greg, and I just watched the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's devastating news in the world of powerlifting. I don't want to say this guy's name wrong. Let's see if I can do it. Alexander Sedykh. He competed in the World Raw Powerlifting Championship. This is the World Championships of Powerlifting where they don't use like the power suits. The World Championships took place in Dolgoprudny, Russia, okay? Hard name to pronounce. He was allowed to wear knee wraps though, okay? I used to compete in the World Championships of Powerlifting. I used to do these things. So when I watched what happened, I was completely in like disbelief of what I was seeing. Oh my goodness, I screamed and shouted, and it was like, oh my God, I gotta do a video. I'm gonna say what we can do to fix this problem as well, okay? So watch the video and turn away if you don't like seeing freaky things. So he's a freak. He's got 400 kilograms on the bar, 881 or 2 pounds, almost 900 pounds with just a little bit of knee wraps. I can't even squat 600, almost 900 pounds. So he unracks the weight and walks back slowly. He's having a bit of a trouble. Why do you think that is? Because it's almost 900 pounds. Do you know how hard it is to walk around with 900 pounds on one step? When you walk back, you're walking. One foot has the weight, the other one does not. Do you think the knee is made to lift 900 pounds on one leg? No. Do you think this is a drug-tested knee? No. Do you think he's natural? Oh, sure. Of course, they're all natural. Of course, they're 100% natural. People squatting 900 pounds, clearly he's natty. This is not a natty or not video. I just say, it's not tested. You're actually allowed to take what you want. Guess what PEDs do? They allow you to lift more weight than the body was made to lift. You're stronger than you should be. Way stronger. And PEDs increase the strength of the muscle a lot faster than tendons and ligaments. You get too strong for your own good. It's like a race car. You put it and rev it up too high, the engine blows. Not supposed to rev it up that high. That's why there's some safety mechanisms in place. Powerlifting, it doesn't have a safety mechanism in place for the squat. It should, it needs to. This is ridiculous. They need to make changes in powerlifting. This is stupid and should never happen again. This man needs to spend 2 months laying in bed, 2 months without walking, and has to relearn how to walk again. It's going to affect him for the rest of his life. Why? Because he wanted to win the contest and there's no safety mechanisms in place. The bench press. They used to bench press, unrack the weight, bench press shirt, you lift 300 pounds more than you control, the weight comes up and it slams in your face. I was in a powerlifting meet once. I had about 480 pounds on. I could probably bench 400 at the time. I went up, lost the groove, and guess where the bar was gonna come? On my face. The spotters saved my life in time. The spotters are saving lives. The guy standing, grabs the bar, personally said, lifts it up. I was at another powerlifting meet. Same thing happened. They didn't catch it in time. He lost a lot of teeth. Bar slammed on his face. Do you know what they then did? They changed the rules. You need a safety rack. Oh, shocker. You should have a safety rack when people are trying to lift more weight than they can lift. Most people in a powerlifting meet on a third attempt don't actually get the lift up. They can't lift it. They're attempting weights they've never lifted before. They're trying to set PRs, break world records. It's not safe. So they have a safety rack. If you can't lift the weight, the safety rack's there. The squat needs a safety rack. What are we even thinking? How is there no safety rack? And guess what? We need to stop walking out thousands of pounds. It's not safe. Have you ever tried to squat a 1 rep max? I have. I've done it in the gym. I've hurt myself more than once. I'm trying to set a big lift, 550 pounds. Not every day can you do it. You have an off day, you don't get it. The weight slams on the ground. If you have a safety rack, at least it prevents it from crashing on the floor. If you don't, slams on the ground, and who knows what damage can happen. When you unrack a weight and have to lift 1 foot at a time, you're twisting your lower back. I've hurt my lower back doing that. Shocker, of course you're gonna do that. You're twisting your knee. You're gonna sprain your knee, of course. Your ankle, I've hurt myself in so many different ways doing this. You're lifting ridiculous amounts of weight. What does the knee wrap do? Oh, I need the knee wrap for safety. I don't wanna hurt my knees. Guess what the knee wrap allows you to do? Lift more freaking weight. Instead of lifting 880 pounds, he probably would have had 800 pounds. Maybe he could have walked out 800 pounds. That would have been safer. You have the knee wraps, now you can lift more. So you put more weight on, there's more risk of injury. He was walking back, he's trying to set himself up. He can't. He has no control. He loses balance. He stepped forward. He stepped back. He should have re-racked the weight. Could have unracked it, walked again. Set himself up, been safe. Nope, tired himself out, did the weight, it's too heavy, and kablamo! Instead of walking back the weight, you need what's called a monolift. A monolift is a rack where you stand there, you put the weight on your back, the rack comes out, you're set already, you don't have to move your knees at all, you go down and you go up. No walking. It's safer. And the monorack will have a safety apparatus attached to it. Okay? Some bands underneath that will catch the weight in the event you cannot lift it. It's a safety rack. Let's keep it safe. Combine people trying to set world records, having to walk back with equipment being the knee wraps on the knees, and expect devastating accidents to happen. This happened, it wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last time. Other people are gonna continue to get injured. This needs to change. This is ridiculous. I'll watch the video, and then we're gonna close out. Okay, so he walks up to the bar. He's got 880 pounds. He's got the red knee wraps on, red weights. Look at all those 55-pound weights, 25 kilos each plate, that's what that is. He sets himself up, he walks back, and it is in fact a monolift, but he still walks it back. He's tripping around, he's walking forward, he's walking back. He even has the safety rack here. And he squats down, and no, I'm done. So literally, I was thinking there was no safety rack. This happened even with the safety rack. There is a safety rack after all. There was a monolift. So even with the monolift, even with the safety rack, the accident still happened. PDs! But I'm sure he's natural. PDs! Nope, he's probably natural. So he's lifting so much weight, it's absolutely incredible. Maybe the rule needs to change. You can't walk your feet around after you unrack the weight. The monolift was there. He should have been able to unrack the weight. You're not allowed to move your feet, and then you just go. I don't know what the answer is. He got hurt. The safety rack was in place. I don't know what to say. I was assuming there was no safety system. This happened even with the safety system. The weights are too freaking heavy. Too heavy. Oh, the knee wraps are there. It's for support, it's for safety. Did it look like it helped? No, the more suits you have, the more power suits, it saves us, it helps us. No, it makes you lift more freaking weight. And the more weight you lift, the more dangerous it gets. I don't know what the solution is. If it's to squat less deep, then the weights just get heavier. If you go even lower, it's gonna be even more dangerous to your knees, and your hips, and so on. So to me, this is a scary accident that happens when you get to the absolute extreme levels of strength that are gonna happen at a world championship. It's even gonna happen in local events when people are pushing boundaries. If you're natty, chances of this happening a lot lower, but it's still there. But if you're enhanced, trust me, it's not just gonna happen when you squat. More pec tears, more bicep tears, more injuries. I don't know, I guess I could say this. This is a reason to stay natural. If you're not natty and you're gonna push boundaries, chances are you might get hurt. Expect to get hurt. It's an unfortunate accident. I hate to see a guy get hurt like this. 2 months in the hospital to learn to re-walk again. Horrible, devastating accident. Everyone did the best they could to save this guy. The rack caught the weight. It could have been worse. Imagine it could have been worse than this. This made national news, and it should. This is horrendous.
All right, let's do it.
Oh!
I've already seen it twice, and I can't even.
Oh!
Did you guys watch it at this point?
Oh, did you hear it? Because I heard it.
Watched it.
Oh.
Have you ever seen anything that bad in
No,
your life?
watch it again. So, because I feel like I didn't get enough of the full effect. Oh! Man.
Every time you watch it, it's a nightmare.
What in the hell? Why did his legs just do that?
He's gonna be in a hospital for 2 months, unable to
When
walk.
did that
Relearned to
happen?
walk, like a couple days ago. World Championships, 880 pounds. So I recorded a video on that this morning. And don't forget, buy my training book, Harder Than Last Time. Not this hard. And guess what? In my freaking training book, the low rep range for strength, 5 reps or more. I don't have people doing 1 rep maxes all the time. I don't have people doing 1 rep maxes at all. It's freaking dangerous. That's that song, Dangerous. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IPU Pro. Watch these 2 videos, and until next time, I am out. He should have re-whacked. He should have re-racked. He should have re-whacked. He should have re-racked. Man, re-wrap. Man, I'm thinking about food too much.